Hi folks, this month I'd like to highlight the GAF system for roofing. A lot of times we don't think about roofs. They're just there doing their work, but without a roof, everything else would be in jeopardy. So if your roof is leaking, you would have interior damage and it wouldn't be very comfortable to live in. So when the roofs are working, it's great, but when they don't work, then we have some challenges. We're here to help you with the roof systems. And today I would like to explain all the parts of the roofing system. Here I have, we'll go from the deck all the way up. The first and most important part of the roof is the structure of the roof. Once you have the structure in place, which most houses will have that, older homes tend to have some challenges with structure, and you want to make sure that you have the trusses aligned correctly. If there are any rot in the trusses, you want to make sure to sister them, have them replaced if they need to be replaced. The base for the roofing system is going to be the roof decking. There are different types of decking. There's plywood and there's OSB. Today, most roofers and most companies use OSB for decking. When it comes to the edges, the valleys, you want to make sure that you protect those areas. That's where most of the leaking occurs, in the valleys or around the edge of the roof. The way you protect it is by getting the leak barrier installed. From GAF, we have two types. We have the Weather Watch and the Stormguard leak barrier. So again, you want to make sure you're protected in the valleys around the perimeter of the roof as well. After you have the leak barrier in place, then you want to make sure you have the proper underlayment over the entire roof, the rest of the roof. GAF comes with quite a few of underlayments. The one that we recommend would be the breathable one and the non-slip one when it comes to installing roofs, so that the crews could be safe out there. So these are just the different types. We'll skip through them for this presentation. Once you have the weather barrier and the underlayment installed, then what is typically installed is a starter strip shingle. The reason why you want to have the starter strip shingle is to help protect from wind uplift. The starter strips shingles, they help seal the edges of the roof so that when you have strong winds, you don't have the wind coming underneath the shingle. And then finally, you have your shingles. GAF came out this year, actually it was 2020, and now it's 2021. They came out with a new shingle. They call it Timberline Hdz. That shingle has unlimited wind warranty, which means that no matter the amount of wind, that shingle is going to stay in place. And the reason for that is the way the shingles interlock together. Once you have the shingles installed, and we have different kinds of shingles, once you have the shingles installed, then on the very top, on the ridges, what you want to do is make sure that you have a ridge vent. So if you have a typical home where you have a lot of ridge, then a ridge vent is the best way to go, because it will give you the most proper ventilation, the more airflow at the very top where the hot air collects, and that's where you want it escaping. When it comes to ventilation, there's two things to think about and make sure that you have. You have to have soffit intake to have the cool air come in from underneath, and then have it escape at the very top, which would be at the ridge. And GAF comes out, they do have multiple types of ridge vents, and they even have hip vents if in case your home is a hip roof home where you don't have much of a ridge, but you can vent through the hips. And then the very last thing that would go on would be the caps over the ridge. And GAF again comes out with matching caps to the shingles that you have. There are other accessories such as pipe boots, power vents, and other accessories for the roof that you may or may not need for your particular roof. And we would know once we come out there and let you know what the options would be, what you would need, what you don't need. So just wanted to show you a little bit about the roofing system. We're going to put some pictures out there as well to make it a little bit more clear. When it comes to Charlotte area, we do get a lot of weather and a lot of weather related challenges with roofing. If you find that your roof is leaking or you have some damage to it, please give us a call. We also will help work with your insurance company to get your roof repaired or replaced depending on what the damage is. So give us a call and we look forward to talking with you. Thank you.